Welcome to Entrepreneur Spotlight, where we're going to take an entrepreneur in the business community, study their marketing, their offers, their funnels, so that you, as a business owner or entrepreneur, can learn how to market in today's digital world. These are great deep dives. I get to follow my greats, people that I look up to. And this is, to me, the best way on how to learn not only business, but also marketing, especially because every business comes down to marketing is the most important skill set as a business owner that you have to master, and it's going to be the last job that you hand off or that you delegate to in your business as you grow and scale to become a business owner. You definitely, marketing is going to be your main focus. Today we're going to be looking at Myron Golden, and we're going to look at how is he making millions of dollars online. How is he getting paid at $40,000 an hour? He's getting paid a whole lot more than that, but we're going to break that down, because what you can study and learn from the greats, these are people that they're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on a marketing team that are A/B testing, trying things in the market, trying offers, business models. How are these greats marketing themselves? Then you can take these ideas and implement them into your business. This is going to allow you to get a competitive advantage in your market by doing something completely different than what your competition is doing. That's going to help you scale. That's going to help you take more market share. And this is why this is so valuable. And I love learning. So we're going to look at Myron. So Myron, I've been trolling on Facebook and he keeps coming up, mainly because I've gone to his webpage. So he has Facebook pixels retargeting me, which is super great. So what is his business model? How is he offering or tearing out his different products and services that he's offering? And how is he scaling his time and brand and business? Speaking of brand, that is the most important thing. The main reason why I want to start this series is to showcase right now what I feel is the most important thing that you need to build as a business owner is your own personal brand. You can't be faceless. You can't hide behind a faceless social media presence, or even not having a social media presence. Not only do you need to be the face of your business or company, but you need to be the personal brand in your industry or niche to stand out, or else whoever's in your industry, if they have a brand, you're going to be relegated to bankruptcy. So Myron, I love Myron because he has a personal brand, and that's what I love. And he's leveraging that to 10x his sales and compared to his other peers, other sales strategists or business consultants, he is outpacing them, taking more market share. And the reason why is because he has a personal brand and a great business model. Let's dive deeper into it. So on his landing page, just curious for techies, it's built out of WordPress. Super simple, just showcases him. He has, right off the bat, right here, this is his business model. 3 tiers, 3 levels for you as a lead and potentially a customer or client to move into his world. So the first one that he has is Make More Offers Challenge. Then he has King Solomon's Court, and then he has VIP Day with Myron Golden. So these are 3 tiers. This is how he's not just selling one-on-one. He can't scale that at the end of the day. So how do you scale your own personal brand? And this is how he's doing it. So let's dive deeper first into Make More Offers Challenge. And we're actually going to go the back end way of how you're actually going to find this offer. And that's through his Facebook ads. So looking at his Facebook ads right now, honestly, in my opinion, Instagram is kind of like dying as a platform right now. If you want to be online, be credible, and build a social media presence, Facebook and then YouTube are really the only 2 places. TikTok's dying, Instagram is dying. The algorithm is not feeding you or your content anywhere. It's not even a pay to play kind of thing. It's pretty much dead. Facebook is really trying to compete as far as market share. YouTube is just gold standard for long form content. So you're most likely going to be scrolling, and if you're an entrepreneur or a business owner, you will come across some of his ads. Experience the most mind-blowing business training at, quote, the Make More Offers Challenge. We understand that the heart of every business challenge is an offer problem. You also get this from Alex Hermosi too. That's the biggest thing or biggest impact from a marketing strategy point of view that you could make that could 10x your business, double or triple your sales basically, is just number one, having a killer mafia front end offer, an offer so good customers or clients would be stupid to say no, not to insult their intelligence, but they're like, man, for the value to the price. So what is his value to price for here? You're getting a 5-day group live training with Myron for just $97. And then in that, for that value, he's going to train you how to do offers and so much more. So the value that he's offering for the low ticket price of $97, one-time price, I'm going to share a lot of business tips on this podcast. So please like and subscribe. The first tip I'm going to recommend is you have to read .com Secrets. This is such a great not just marketing, but business book in general. And it introduces the idea or the concept of what's called a value ladder. And this is my own value ladder from funnel hacking entrepreneurs in the digital space, ones that are doing really good. Most businesses fail because they just have one high ticket product or service that they're offering to the market. And it's very difficult to build sales over time. They don't even have a website. And when I say they don't even have a website, they may have even a Wix, WordPress, GoDaddy website, but that's actually hurting your business. In today's 2024 world, you need to have a funnel. Myron's, his whole thing are funnels. Everyone is marketing funnels. They're the most efficient way to track the activity and guide the actions of a client or lead through the buying process to make it very easy to say, here's a page. Do you want this? If so, click this button or fill out this form. And then from a marketing point of view, having funnels allows you to track the performance of your offers and guide the user through the buyer's journey very predictively and consistently. If you have a website, it's like going into a room. There's 14 different doors and they don't know which one to go through. That's why. So your business needs to break out. And first thing that you need to do is have a free tier. Starting off, social media content, Facebook and YouTube are the top two. The more important thing, you do not chase followers. Most of today's social media apps are just pumping bots and fake views to get you. It's like a casino. They're just trying to get you as a user to stay on the platform or app on your phone, distracting you or wasting time. So especially when I guide business owners, they try and chase followers, and you'll realize very soon or eventually that followers does not equal sales. And so that's why, but you do need to have a social media presence. And the reason why is it functions more for social proof. That's where the customers are going to see you and consume roughly 8 hours of content so they can build the know, like, and trust you, so they can see that you're not a scam. And then they're willing to go through your value ladder. So the first tier, and podcasts is kind of dying out per se. I mean, it's not that it's dying out. It's very hard it's going to be a longer marketing strategy in the long run. It still pays off, but you're mostly doing interviews and you're trying to be the go-to person in your whole industry kind of thing. So free. Then the next one, which is not free, which is in exchange for some contact information, ideally just your email. This is going to say, I'm going to give you something of value. Mostly it's going to be either a PDF book, guide, or masterclass. Masterclass and free trainings are the most valuable things because video is the most consumed piece of content online. People are just busy. They don't have time to read a whole ebook, for example. So in exchange for your email, I'm going to invite you to my free masterclass. You're seeing Alex Hermosi do this as well too, where he's like, hey, and if you've been on Facebook, he's like, hey, for your email, I want to give you over $1,000 of business training. That's his offer. That's a really good offer. You're like, wow, thousands of dollars worth of, or $1,000 worth of business training and training in a video form for just my email. Again, the value to the price or the cost, it's a 10x. It's an offer so good. So they'll give you your email, they'll watch your training, and that's there. Next, you could do like a low ticket. Basically, the main two here are either, if you could, a book on Amazon is great. It's about $19, $20. Then second is also a micro training, a mini course. 1 or 2 hours of just in-depth training, helping the customer solve a specific problem or service. And then you could eventually go into higher ticket tiers. You can go something like a $297 a month membership program, depending on the value. You can have one-on-one services. These prices are just average as far as just to give you tiers of, because certain customers only have so much disposable income to invest in the product or service to solve, and depending also on the how big of a problem this is. So Myron's demographic is entrepreneurs and business owners who they're not generating enough sales. And so his front end offer, we're going to actually go through, remember, from his Facebook ad. You may have found out about him. You're starting to learn more about him and trying to search more for how to solve or improve the sales for your business. You'll come across Myron's page. He'll pixel you, so follow you around on social media. You'll also binge some of his shorts, find a lot of great value from his social media channel, from either Instagram or his reels. You'll find a lot of the interviews. You'll see like, wow, that was great value. I want to learn more about him. And so then you'll get, if you click on the Make More Offers challenge, Russell Brunson is also doing the same thing to introduce you to his ClickFunnels universe. He's doing the One Funnel Away challenge. So he's heavily marketing that right now. We'll look at him in another episode. So this is a beautiful, so when you click on this, look how short the sales page, boom, video testimonial, awesome. They click on the landing page, boom. We now have a squeeze page and we're now in a funnel. Funnel, if we break it down, has one big ideal thing. Don't make the one mistake that would keep your business from growing. You're like, oh man, my business isn't growing. Am I making this one mistake? And here's the big payoff. Discover how you can increase your business revenue by over 1,280% in just 4 moves. That's an offer. That is such a really good offer. And hey, 5-day challenge. And if we join, once you opt in, that's a squeeze page. You're like, hey, are you interested? You put in your name and email, and now you're on the sales page. He even has sales page in the URL, which is awesome. These are the greats that know how to market. He has a great marketing team. He understands marketing in today's digital world. Look at the landing page. Very simple setup. We have a video sales letter, 4-minute VSL. We have a big promise at the top, nice and big text. You are about to discover the solution to the single biggest mistake that's failing businesses make. It's focusing on one thing. It's just trying to sell you on one thing. Most businesses, like say for e-commerce stores, they have a whole Shopify store, and they have more, or even businesses, they have a whole list of SKU or lots of different products or services. And they're like, why is it so hard to grow my business? It's because from a marketing point of view, you need to build a whole lead acquisition funnel, a whole funnel for just one product, just one service, and then tier out your other products on the back end using the value ladder. So here, most people aren't going to scroll down and read the rest of it. There's just a lot of sales copy. They're just going to watch this video here. So in less than 5 minutes, you need to convey through a VSL, what is your value? What are they going to get in exchange? Because they're always asking, what's in it for me? So here we're going to say join the challenge, and we can see $97 to come on in, or $297 for a VIP experience. And the interesting thing is also, this is roughly the same pricing for, if you go to ClickFunnels, for example, ClickFunnels has roughly the same pricing for the 2 tiers. And this is disposable income for business owners or entrepreneurs. If it was a average consumer, it would be somewhere between $29 and $49, much more lower ticket. So you do have to know who you're targeting to, for example. So they'll say yes, they'll go in. What do you get? You get 5 days of large group training, access to a Facebook group. The Facebook group is important because, again, Facebook and YouTube tier, so Facebook first, YouTube second. Facebook group is going to be the most engagement, plus anytime they go back into Facebook is going to send them automatic notifications for new posts, for comments, for replies, for likes. So it gets Facebook as a platform automatically pulls the user back in. So that's why he's using Facebook groups to keep the engagement, because he wants to continue to follow up with the relationship. You're more likely to follow up and build more brand connection through the Facebook group and less through the email. The email will have its own email sequence, make it spam, make it too filled with a bunch of other noise in the inbox. That's why he's using a Facebook group, because you're always going to, for Facebook users that still have it installed on their phone, they're always going to be every day they're going to check the app for some reason, for news, for updates, for entertainment, for distraction. Awesome. And then for the VIP experience, $297 for the people that really want to invest more. Million Mindset Makeover, How the Law of Action. Really good. This is a really good marketing copy. VIP backstage pass to watch and learn from the Zoom Q&As as Myron answers questions to platinum VIP ticket holders. Interesting. So and then this is large group too. He's able to take a large amount of people every Monday through Friday from this period for this period. I don't know what the times, here's the time schedule, for example. Recordings are available after each session from the 7th to 11th. Live challenge, set up and join. This is fascinating. So every week, this is his intake funnel, getting people conditions. So if they missed last week, there's always a new challenge for the next week. Gets people in, low ticket, starts to build the value ladder, starts to move people into his higher ticket services. Who is his ideal client that he's looking for? Entrepreneurs with products or services that they would like to sell more of. Sales and marketing are the two biggest pain points for business owners that are just starting off and always trying to scale. Marketing is always going to be the hardest, and then sales. Marketing just gets people into the door, gets them interested, gets them into your funnel, and then sales is how do you sell them on your products or services. They're two combined. You always have to systemize them out. If you're a course creator, coach, speaker looking to reach your maximum potential, this is also for you. So business owners, products or services, pretty much everyone. If you're selling online, it's a great way of saying it. Who it's not for, you always want to push away the people it's not for. 2 ways to participate. Awesome. These are live challenges. You're also seeing Tony Robbins do this too. A lot of people are doing these large group Zoom events. Basically, it's a great way of doing live events without having to host an actual physical space. So this is his front end offer. And then great funnel, gets you in. If you don't check out, he'll follow you with the Facebook pixel to follow you around, show more content, you'll follow. The algorithm will also boost it too, which is interesting too. So then if we look at his higher ticket services, he has 3 services here: the Make More Offers Challenge, King Solomon's Court, and then a VIP day. So these are low ticket, mid ticket, high ticket. Only 3 products, makes it very easy to continuously funnel in and upsell the ones that want more value, that want more help in their business. He does provide an amazing service and advice. He is really sought after. Amazing. His words will change the way you perceive and do and function and do business. So that's why I look up to him. So this is his mid-ticket where you're looking at Solomon's Court. If you're already doing 10 to 50K per month, you have a bigger challenge is trying to scale. And then notice that there's no pricing on this page, but it is an application page. And then for me, the techie, when you go, it actually goes into an Airtable. Airtable, it's a great tool it's like a CRM basically, but you could customize it, automate it, have automations, build out. You could do a lot of notifications. It's a real sophisticated CRM without having to pay for the fluff like HubSpot or Salesforce or any of those. They're very complicated, very expensive CRMs. Even on the low end is ClickUp, which I recommend to my clients just starting off. Is very simple. But when you're really trying to build a lot of automation into it, Airtable is a great CRM. It's built from scratch, so you have to know how to use it to customize it for it. So he has a form here. Awesome. Gets him automatically into the CRM so that he could do his integrations. Very, very nice. And then we have his higher ticket services, the VIP day with Myron. Awesome. I hope I pronounced his name right. So he's going to help improve your sales, improve your offers so you could close more deals, sell more consistently, clarify your offer to your market. Look at helping entrepreneurs like Russell Brunson. We all look up to him. These are the OGs. These are the goats of marketing and business. So that's why it's very, very educational to study what these people do. How do they move and shift and adapt their businesses in today's very competitive, very tough economic times? We're seeing the worst economic times, but how are these people thriving? That's why it's really good to study the greats. So let's finish with book recommendations. Highly recommend .com Secrets for all my book readers. If you're watching this show, you're a business owner, you love to read. I recommend .com Secrets. 100 Million Offers is another great one. But from there, you also need to go and get Expert Secrets. Also phenomenal, a really great book. It's going to teach you how to become your own brand. Because the main takeaway I want you to focus from this is that if you're a business owner that's struggling to generate sales or grow and take more market share in your business, you right now, what I predict, just my opinion, over the next 5 years, the businesses that are going to thrive are the ones that are going to have a personal brand that shows authenticity and shows honesty to the market audience to help bring more value into their lives. Because I feel the average customers or clients are understanding that they're being lied to, they're getting scammed. It's very hard to find trustworthy people out there, especially in any products or service online. Online scams is at its all-time high. So that's why people are turning offline. People are turning towards personal brands to navigate how to improve their health, wealth, and relationships over the next year. So I recommend that. So you as a business owner, let's do some key takeaways. Key takeaways. Hope you took notes for this episode. I want you to focus on one thing from what we learned. We learned about the value ladder, about tiering out from free to even on opt-in for your email, to low ticket, to mid ticket, to high ticket offers that you need to introduce. It's the analogy I use is like dating. You're not going to or a greater, better analogy is actually the dentist. The dentist isn't going to hit you with a $5,000 veneer bill right off the bat. What they're going to do is slowly bring you in for a low ticket teeth cleaning and a free x-ray service, and then upsell you continuously down the line. Very systemized. It's a great way to build and grow your business consistently. Another key takeaway here is building a personal brand. That is going to be the most important thing. That's not only going to help you grow your business, but also grow your empire. Because everything is, if you look at large brands like, say, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, it's a hard name for me to say. Say for him, his personal brand that allows him to go into, say, a tequila business or promote other products or services, for example. Very crucial there. And then the last takeaway is social media. You do need to be the face of your company or business. Post daily. It's going to be more valuable for building social proof so people could know, like, and trust you over time. So then when they're ready to do business, you're at the top of the mind because of the value and the tips that you've offered to the market, for example. And then main platforms is pretty much Facebook's going to be a priority. Second tier is going to be YouTube. And then you're going to build your personal brand from there. That's where the social proof is. They're going to check you out, watch your shorts. I wouldn't waste time with Instagram or TikTok. They're dying platforms, just in my opinion, because they have a whole different agenda on that side. But you're business owners, you don't consume content, you create content. So that's what I want to motivate you to build your personal brand over the next year. That's going to help grow your business. This was a great episode. We got to look at Myron, learn something new. If you found this helpful, like and subscribe so it boosts it for the algorithm. I'm shadow banned so that other entrepreneurs can learn and grow too. And if you want help with growing your business, I do business consulting. So feel free to click the link below, book a free session, and I love to help you grow your business and give you actionable strategies that you can use today to grow your business. I'm Jonathan Acuna. Hope you learned something new, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.